What's up guys, my name is Namindu. Today I'm here to talk about how to use servlet context. First, we talk about what is servlet context. An object of servlet context is created by the web container at the time of deployment the project. This object can be used to get configuration information from web.xml file. There is only one servlet context object per web application. If any information is shared to many servlets, it is better to provide it from the web.xml file using the context param element. So now let's talk about advantage of servlet context. Is to maintain. If any information is shared to all the servlets, it is better to make it available for all the servlets. We provide this information from the web.xml file, so the information is changed. We don't need to modify the servlet, thus it removes maintaining a problem. Usage of servlet context. There can be a lot of usage of servlet context object. Some of them are as follows. The object of servlet context provide an interface between the context and servlet. The servlet context object can be used to get configuration information from the web.xml file. The servlet object can be used to set, get or remove attribute from the web.xml file. The servlet context object can be used to provide inter-application communication. So let's see about this diagram. This is the web application. First we deploy. This is the web server as usual inside the web container. After that, creates an object of servlet context. This is the object, servlet context object. So there are a few methods. Object get attribute. Its description is this method returns the attribute of specific name. Enumeratic get attribute. This method returns a enumeratic of attributes names. String get in param is the method. The description is this method return the parameter of name in the from of string. String get servlet info. This method returns the information about servlet container such as its name and version. Void remove attribute. We can remove the attributes, the name using this method. So let's go to the NetBeans and talk about an example. First, I'm gonna create a web application. I'm gonna give the new project 3. So I'm gonna go next, finished. First, now I'm gonna fire up the server. Going back. So this is the index.html, we don't need that. This is the project. First, I'm gonna create a web.xml. Actually, there is two ways to do this. I'm gonna show you the both ways. This is the first way, from web.xml. We have to create a context param, like we talked about earlier. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna type context param. Inside that I'm gonna give param name. We have to give a name. So I'm just gonna name it as the name, and we need param value. So I'm gonna give param value as Namindu. Wathsala. So the web XML is complete. Now we need to create, if you want you can create a JSP or servlet, it's both same. So I'm gonna create a JSP. I'm gonna name it index. So I'm gonna delete the index.html. .jsp file. I'm gonna type Java inside these tags. So first we need to go servlet context equal get servlet context. After that we have to do string. We gave a string earlier, so we need to call it string. If we gave a number, you can call it an int. That's an integer. String name equal context dot get init parameter name. So now I'm gonna run this now. First, now I'm gonna deploy the project. Now I'm gonna run the project. The name is new project 3. So you can see only the hello world. Because I didn't out it, so I'm gonna do out dot print name. So now I'm gonna run it. You can see my name is appear. So this is the servlet context by web.xml. We just need to create a context param. So now I'm gonna do that without the web XML. I'm gonna create a servlet. I'm gonna name it A. I'm gonna create another servlet. I'm gonna name it B. So I create two servlets. I'm gonna remove this and also from this. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set attributes in servlet context. First I'm gonna call toGet. After that I have to do the same thing I did before, call the servlet context. Servlet context, I'm gonna name it context equal get servlet context. So I'm gonna do is context dot set attribute and one. I'll name it Namindu. I'm gonna create 3 of those, so I'm gonna name it 2, 3. First Namindu, second Wathsala. I'm gonna name this Fernando. So I'm gonna save. After that I'm going to the B and just like before, I'm gonna call toGet. First I'm gonna print writer equal response dot get writer. So I did this to make easy to out.write. So now we need to do the same thing we did earlier to this thing. We need to call the servlet context. I have to make a servlet context. I'm going to name it the same context equal get servlet context. So I'm going to do now is out dot write context dot get attribute. I have to give the name. What is the N1 or N2 or N3? This is wrong. The thing is, we need to cast. This is a string. We need to cast this to string. Just like that. So I'm gonna do this. The copies 2 and 3. So if I go to the now can I B. it's not working because first you need to go to A and go to B. So you can see the Namindu Wathsala Fernando. If I do this, so I'm gonna copy it. Now I have to earlier I'm gonna call A first, after that B. You can see this doesn't work because I didn't type the HTML text part, so it actually doesn't matter. So this is how we do servlet context. So thank you for watching.